right, so I'm going to show you how to do a half double crochet, and that's how you're going to make your whole headband. So you're going to take your hook and wrap the yarn around it so it's stuck through the hook. Then you're going to stick it through here. I've never done this through a camera. And then you wrap the yarn around it again so it's stuck through the hook, and you pull it back through. Now you have these 3 pieces of yarn on your hook, these 3 loops. So you wrap the yarn over the hook. This is so weird with my camera on the table. So you've got the yarn over the hook, and you pull it through 2 and pop it up. So now you have 2 loops on your hook. Then you do that again. You wrap the yarn through the hook and pull it through 2. So let's do that again, if I can do it. Okay, so you wrap the yarn over the hook, so you have 2 loops on the hook. One is the loop that's like connected to your crochet, and the other one's the loose yarn. Then you stick it through the stitch, and the place where you stick it is like that hole in the chain, and you're making the ones for the next row too. So then you go through, oh sorry, I did that too fast. So you stick the hook through, you wrap the yarn around it and pull that through, so you have the 3 loops on your hook. Wrap the yarn around your hook, pull it through 2 loops. Now you have 2 loops. Do that again. Wrap the yarn around the hook and pull through 2 loops. Okay, so I just did 2 double crochets twice for you. Now I'll do them kind of slowly. So we're wrapping around the hook, putting it through, wrapping around the hook, pulling the yarn back through, 3 hooks on, wrap around the hook, pull through 2 loops, wrap around the hook, pull through 2 loops. So this is called the half double crochet, and it makes a nice long stretchy stitch. So you'll have a very beautiful headband. So I'm going to do a few so I can get to the end and show you what to do at the end of each row and how to continue on. So this hook matches this size of yarn, which is super important for crochet. It doesn't matter quite as much for knitting, but I think it's a big deal with crochet in my experience. So here we go. We're almost at the end. And maybe I can change. Oops, so you want to be careful not to do that. So I split the yarn there, and you don't want to do that. So if that happens, just kind of like slide that off, and you can undo what you just did and just redo it. Easy peasy. Ta-da. So this is really awkward because I have my phone balanced on a table, and I'm like reaching over and under the table to crochet on the video. High tech, right? Ugh, there we go. I'll also find maybe some helpful YouTube videos and send you a picture of how to do the stitches as well. Okay, so now we're at the end, and at the end you have like this situation with a loop and a stitch. So your last stitch is going to go in here. If I can see what I'm up to. Yep. So it kind of goes in the top, and I'm doing my double crochet. Sorry, it got blurry. And then we're good. Or do I want to do one more? I can't even see what I'm doing through the camera. Yeah, I think we'll do one. No. Yep. So we're going to go into, so on the ends, you'll have like this little loop situation, and you're going to do one more half double crochet, but this time you're going to go into this loop that's on the end. Oh my gosh, stay on the camera, and just do your half crochet into that instead of into the top, just because it's a bit of a different situation. So now we're at the end of the row. Turn it. And you're going to do a chain. You're going to chain 2. So to chain, you wrap the yarn around the hook, and you just pull it through the loop that's already on the hook. Ta-da. Then you do that again. So you wrap the yarn around the hook and pull it through. Now you're going to do a half double crochet right into the next one. The one right there. So ta-da, and then you just keep going down the line. And you basically are going to make this as long as you want it to be a headband. It's just going to be a straight rectangle of crochet, and the yarn will change colors as you go, so it'll look super beautiful. The end.